Alright, Clean Impact team, what's up? Today we have with us the bathroom machine, also called the Advanced All Cleaner XP, as you can see over here. I am coming down with a sinus infection, so do not. That's what this is for. They might put their hands on me without me putting my hands on them, so don't worry about that. That's what this is for. It's just to help me breathe. So I'm just gonna do a little tutorial on how this works. Everybody does not have these at their building. The only building that do have these, I believe, to my knowledge, is the YMCA's. So if you come to the YMCA's, watch this video and you'll know how to use this, because this is used to clean our locker rooms at night. So first off, this red button right here, I don't know if y'all can see it, this is the power button. And we have this big long yellow cord, and on this yellow cord, once you plug it in, you'll press this and that'll, activate the power. Now the red button is actually what to activate the water, and then there's a on and off button. That is for the vacuum suction, and it is so you can suck up all the water after you done sprayed down the locker rooms. So think of this as like a power washer with a vacuum hose connected to it. If you guys know what a power washer is, using them to clean cars, houses, basically big things that you can't really clean your hands with, This thing right here is the squeegee. So you connect the vacuum hose to it. Everybody knows what a squeegee is. And basically, you rake the water up. And as you pull in this motion, the water will suck up. Now you can go forward, but it's not as effective as if you're pulling back. So keep that in mind whenever you come across and use these. Now I'm gonna flip my camera around. So this is where you will feel the water. The water goes up in here. Sadly, there isn't no gauge to tell you how much water is getting put in there. So you really have to keep an eye on there. I wish there was. There probably is a version like that, or maybe it's something that somebody need to reach out and email them and tell them to implement into these. But yeah, this is where the fresh water goes. Dirty water will go in here. So all that dirty water that gets sucked up goes into here. And then at the end of the night, you drain it. And when you drain it, you want to keep this open, because just like the scrubbers, it'll get stinky. When you drain it, is this hose right here. So pull this hose off when you buy a sink and just let it drain out. So now I'm going to tell you about this function. Okay, so in the back of this, there are two little cubby holes for solution bottles to sit in. So whenever you're using the right side, you'll put it on this, which would be the left if you're, standing back there. And then same thing with this. I thought it was the other way. You're using the left side, which would be the right if you're standing behind it. The solution would be on that side. This right here is to drain the fresh water. So there's a red hose in the YMCA downtown. I don't know what color the hose is out west. You connect this hose to that, and then all the water would just shoot out this end to the sink. As you see, this is the attachment, the gun. Pretty similar to a power washer. Basically, the same gun that you would use on a power washer. You connect this yellow hose to this end right here. As you can see, this end right here is already in there. We keep that in there because it's kind of hard to put that bad boy on. And voila. And then I'll have to show you guys. So then, also with these, you have this to I think it's to like lock it. So you don't really have to use that function. We don't really need it, but it's to lock it. And then this goes in and out. And this goes in and out for a reason, because when you're pulling it out, one function is for the soap and the other function is just water, which is kind of neat. I don't know how it does that. And then if you turn it, it gives you different patterns of spray. Like it'll be narrow or it could be wide. Lastly, we have this. So in the locker rooms, they have these water dispenser things that are built into the wall. So basically, you would open it with this. This is basically the key. You pull it open, and it says water on them, so you cannot miss them. It literally says water. It's a silver box that's by the sinks and the toilets. It's in between the sinks where you wash your hands and the toilets. It says water. Can't miss it. Open that with that, and you hook up. You hook up this green hose to it, and you put the other end in here and let it fill up. Now, how you actually get the water out? There's another once you open it, you'll see on the right hand side there's another little part where you can insert this key and you twist it, and then that's how the water will start coming out. So that is how you use the bathroom machine. Like I said, everybody does not have this. I believe only the 2 YMCAs have this. So when you come to the YMCA, watch this video. If there's nobody here to tell you, or if the person you're working with doesn't really know too much about them, come watch this video. Give me a call. Give a Night Hero a call. We don't have no problem with explaining to you how to work these things. I don't, because I know how to work them for sure. So if this video doesn't clarify for you enough, give me a call, and I can work with you through it. Other than that, that is the functions of this bathroom machine. Any questions or concerns, leave them below. I will be happy to answer. If you feel like I left something out, I'll be happy to answer questions or clarify on those type of things too. Other than that, you guys have a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Talk to you next week.